Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Monique Thompson.
Hi, I'm Tamia Thompson.
And I'm Aaliyah Thompson, aka this is an AKA.
No.
Oh my God.
Hashtag future cachet and then future AKA.
Lily, you can't be doing all that for real.
Okay. Erase the board, everybody. We just came here because we have a lot of information that we've learned over the last 6 years about college expenses and scholarships, and we had too much information to share in a book because people don't like to just sit and read that long. So we thought we'd do a video. So this is our video channel, the Zero Debt College Project. We also have a Facebook page where I post scholarships and leads. And this smart pants kid over here is Tamia Thompson, who has earned, how much have you earned so far, Tamia?
So I've been admitted to 73 schools at this point in time, and from those schools I've received a little bit over $3.3 million in scholarship offers. Yeah. Actually, altogether from the schools that I've applied to and maybe not heard back from yet, or that I'm still waiting on a financial aid package from, I've received a little bit over $6.5 million.
$6.5 million. So clearly, whatever we figured out has worked, but the truth is we're not great note takers. So we're going to be doing these videos and trying to keep them short and sweet, like not more than maybe 10 minutes, you think? Maybe 10 minutes, 11 minutes tops. So today we're going to go over a couple of tips that you can use so that you can maybe get started, maybe don't know where to begin, but I really like for everybody to know that there's always hope. It was one of the main things that we learned along the way, is that sometimes you talk to somebody that you might trust, like a teacher or a counselor or even a parent, and maybe they're trying to inspire or motivate you, but they make you feel like there is no hope. So I don't want you to ever believe that there's no hope, because that is simply not true. Even if you are a freshman and you've started the school semester and you already got a few student loans, it is not too late to jump off that train and jump on the Zero Debt College Project train. So thing number one that we're going to teach you today is don't give up hope. And the second thing we're going to teach you is, what's the second thing?
I forgot.
Okay. The second thing we're going to teach you is that there are scholarships, but
You didn't say that.
I said that, but I
You
did say that there's scholarships everywhere for everybody, but I know you hear that a lot when you go to different sites. They tell you, oh, there's a scholarship for this, there's a scholarship for that. So I want you to walk away from this video understanding a few things that'll help you to kind of get done. One is, and this is, maybe it's just the news, it's not bad news, but you will never, ever, 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 ever feel like filling out a scholarship application or doing an essay. So that's the first thing I want you to take away, is that procrastination doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you're a slacker or a no count, that you don't want a life for yourself. It's common and it's everybody, right? So the first thing I want you to know is that you can deal with procrastination and you can still get things done, right, Tamia?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tamia, what's one of the things that you learned about procrastination over the last few years that's helped you to do all these college applications and fill out all the paperwork you need to do? Because has it been a little bit or a lot of forms of paper? A lot.
Yeah.
So how did you deal with the procrastination?
One thing that's definitely been really helpful is, I guess, working with my procrastination. So, I guess the procrastination sandwich method, where I allow myself to just not do my work for a little bit and then just focus. So maybe like 5 minutes doing whatever, 10 minutes I'm on my work, 5 minutes I just rest.
Yes, exactly. She's talking about a procrastination sandwich. And I didn't mention that I'm a therapist. I'm a counselor. I'm a licensed professional counselor. And the procrastination sandwich is a method I came up with to help some of my clients deal with procrastination. And here's how it works. You take a 15-minute block of time and you break it up into 5-minute increments. So you've got 5 minutes where you're going to do whatever you want to do. Fix a sandwich, listen to some music, Netflix and chill, whatever. Play with your little sister or something. Okay, so 5 minutes, you just do whatever you want to. You're on social media, you're doing whatever. Then 5 minutes, you're going to work. Like you're gonna just log in and you're just not gonna think about it. You're just gonna start, and you're gonna work as much as you can without doing anything else. So if you were working on a college application, you're gonna at least get your name in there, date of birth, address, phone number, email. Just do as much as you can for 5 minutes. You'd be surprised how much you get done. And then you're gonna stop. You're gonna take a break and you're gonna go back to your Netflix and chill, listen to your music, dance, eat, maybe watch what you're eating, but I'm just saying, have a good time, and then you go back and you work. So there's some basic principles involved there. If you want to listen to the SoundCloud on the Procrastination Sandwich, all our stuff is free, all of it, because we also believe that people charging people for this very helpful information is not a good idea. Not knocking anybody trying to make a living, but I personally feel like that was part of the problem we ran into 6 years ago when we started this journey. Was there were so many people who wanted to charge large amounts of money to help us, and turns out we figured it all out on our own. And now, to me, again, how much have you gotten?
3.3.
$3.3 million and counting. So every day she's at the mailbox. What's in the mailbox? You can't see it. See, this part of our house looks clean, but back there she's got like letters everywhere. She says she's going to clean them. We'll work on the procrastination sandwich to see if we can get things cleaned up. Okay, so first thing was, do not give up hope. There's money to be had. And the second one, do not ever wait to feel like it. You're just never going to feel like it. So you work with the procrastination, not against it. Sort of like water. If you're in a current, you go with the flow, not against it. And the procrastination sandwich, which is you procrastinate for 5 minutes, set a timer. Do not think you're going to stop on your own in 5 minutes. So set a timer. When 5 minutes goes off, you get to work. Then you work for 5 minutes. Then you get to work again after those 5 minutes, okay? So the procrastination sandwich. Tamia, next question. And I just want to say she's giving me permission to kind of share this. And she talks about it anyway, too. Are you the valedictorian of your class? No. Are you in the top 5% of your class? Did you get a perfect score on your ACT?
No. None of the above.
Does your little sister stay out of your room so you can concentrate? No. No. Did we go on a retreat and sit you in a nice room with a lake view and snacks so that you could? No. No. Do you have a pretty busy life?
Yeah, extremely.
Extremely. Do you work?
Yeah.
Yeah, involved in activities after school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that whirring sound you hear is because we have a Star Wars fan in the background. See, all this is going on in her life, and she still got the money, which is our point. That's the next tip we want to share is you do not have to be valedictorian of your class, top 5% of your class, like the perfect A student to get money for school. Okay, you don't have to have a perfect SAT score, although her scores are pretty good. You don't have to have a perfect SAT or ACT score. You can still get into colleges and get scholarships. Now, to me, the next question, are these merit-based or financial aid-based, financial need-based scholarships that you've gotten so far?
Entirely merit-based.
Entirely merit-based. You do say, merit-based scholarships. Were they based entirely on your academics, or did volunteerism and leadership also play a role?
Some of them were, so some schools will give you multiple awards. That's not really limited to just one. So it's happened at nearly every school that I've gotten money for, where I have one for my academic performance and then another one for community service, volunteering. There's been a couple where I've gotten a little $2,000 just for being a Girl Scout or going to Girl State, things like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Does every little bit count?
Yes.
Yes. And when people are asking you on these applications, did you do Girl State? Did you do Girl Scouts? Could you have done those things overnight, or did you have to have kind of strategies to finish your Girl Scout Gold Award? And did you have to kind of present yourself in a certain way so that you could get selected for Girl State?
Strategy is definitely really important. So you can't really do all of that overnight. And it also helps to have been involved in things longer than like yesterday. The commitment that it shows, and it helps a lot on your applications to be able to say, yeah, I've been a Girl Scout for 10 years, 11 years, and I was working towards going to Girl State, and that actually happened. I made that happen for myself, and so I was able to do those things. So it definitely takes time.
Yes, yes. So one of the strategies we learned along the way was there are some activities that actually don't cost a lot of money. Girl Scouts is what, $12 a year?
Yeah, Girl State it's their policy that it's free.
Yeah, and Girl State, the policy is that it's free. But these activities really matter when it comes to your college applications. And they're not things you can do, as Tamia said yesterday. So part of the strategy was for her to basically be a good citizen. One of my nieces was kind of in on this, and she said, so she's going to get money just for being herself. I said, pretty much, pretty much. So we're going to talk about Raise Me, which was one of the platforms that she used to kind of engage in this strategy on another video because we're getting very close to time to wrap this one up. But I want to share a few closing thoughts because there are unfortunately a lot of just, I want to gently say myths and misunderstandings, but really I want to say lies that people say to young students that discourage them and keep them from moving toward not paying for college. So here's a couple that are not even my top pet peeves, but they're just things I want to leave you guys with today. One is that when we say scholarships for everything, we don't just mean four-year colleges. We're talking about junior college, barber school, journeyman license, beauty school. There's money out there for whatever you want to do after high school. So the Zero Debt College Project isn't just about a four-year college, four-year degree. There's money out there for anything you want to do after high school. So that's one of the myths, misunderstandings, lies out there is that you have to have a four-year degree that you're going for in order to get a scholarship. The other one I hope that you guys are leaving with today is that you do not have to be the top student in your school in order to get how much again, Tamia?
3.3 million.
Am I a happy parent? Yes. Now, this little child you see going back and forth is completely confused. She thinks that Tamia is a millionaire. Actually thinks that Tamia is rich and famous and that she just gets all this money. That's not true either. The money is institutional merit-based scholarships, so she'd have to go to whatever school is offering her these scholarships in order to get the money, and then it wouldn't go to her anyway. It would go to the school of her choice. So we'll talk more about the difference between internal, external scholarships and strategies for both on another video. So that's it for today, and it's Lily's job to take us out, but she has disappeared.
I'm right here.
Okay, so Lily, you're supposed to tell everybody goodbye. Thanks everybody for tuning into our channel.
Bye. Like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel.
Bye everybody.
If you subscribe to us, if you're one of the first ones to subscribe to us, you will win one of these stickers.
Okay, be drug free. Okay, if you're the first person to subscribe, Aaliyah's gonna make sure you get a Be Drug Free sticker. All right.
And if you're the second person subscribing, please, you'll get one of these too. The rest.
So everybody else, don't do drugs. Just still don't do drugs. Okay, don't do drugs. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye.